Brought to you by...
Creating content here on YouTube can be incredibly taxing. No matter how much time we put in or how much effort we put forward, it never feels like enough gets done to keep the content flowing. It's a constant struggle that leaves us as creators mentally and sometimes physically drained, wondering whether or not we need to give up on everything. Hey friends, welcome back to ETF. Before I go any further, don't worry. I'm not planning on going anywhere. ETF is my home, it's my job, and it's the place that I love where I can discuss the things that I love most. Today, we're only talking hypothetically, and discussing how hard this life can be at times. We as YouTubers take on a responsibility once we decide to start creating content. We become responsible for providing entertainment to our audiences, and part of that responsibility is making sure that we are constantly and regularly releasing fresh content for you. But sometimes that's not as easy as it sounds. Putting in the time and energy to keep making content can take up a majority of our lives. We have to dedicate time to coming up with ideas, in my case, watching more movies, recording my thoughts, and filming my episodes, not to mention editing everything together. I don't do this alone, but it still can be a lot. Like most creators, I try my hardest to keep consistent and never go without releasing something new. However, sadly, it doesn't always work out the way I plan. Lately, a lot of you have probably noticed that the content here on ETF has not been as consistent as it used to be. And that's because even though I'm made of felt and fleece and stuffed with a love of cinema, I am still capable of burning out. Throughout all 4 years of this channel's life, I've had to take breaks from time to time to help maintain a life beyond YouTube and catch up on the other things that I'm missing. And I know that other creators deal with this same thing. It's tough to keep a consistent pace, pushing out a large amount of regular content, especially while yourself and those that you work with hold down jobs and try to balance family obligations. As we get older, these things become more and more difficult to balance, given that our priorities change and financial stability fluctuates. But the one thing that I can always promise is that ETF will always be here. For as long as I'm able to make content, there will be more to enjoy. It may slow down at times, but it will remain. And even when that day comes to hang up my hat and move on to some grander adventure, all that I have made will always be here on YouTube to return to. The purpose of Adjust Your Tracking has always been to host discussions and urge my viewers to at least consider a different way of thinking. So today, I hope this video reminds you not to be upset with your favorite creators for not releasing enough content. Don't just jump ship and unsubscribe if we slow down. Sometimes taking these breaks helps us open up to far bigger things and much grander ideas. I, for one, can't wait to show you what is to come with the future of ETF. Well friends, that's gonna be all for now. If you enjoyed this video, or you have suggestions for more films that you would like to see covered in the future, let us know down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and click that little bell icon to be notified on all of our future content. If you want to help ETF keep making content, please consider supporting us on Patreon. You don't have to give a lot, every little bit helps us stave off the darkness, and gets you some fun little rewards at the same time. Until next time, stay safe, keep embracing film, and thanks for watching.